It's not real.
Fake, it was fake. His last video that M put up was 2 months ago.
Yeah, it's not a real thing.
So disappointing.
So yeah, somebody put that up there and then linked the URL to his so people would think it was real.
Real, yeah. It's
No,
just
that's messed up.
yeah, it's
I
not
don't
real.
like that.
So yeah, it's fake.
I'm gonna have my Jello shot.
That's how she feels right now.
That's how I feel right now.
You're
So
what?
disappointed right now. I'm having my little Jello shot. I hope I don't make a mess. I made a mess.
What up, Jimmy J?
Oh shit, we
Jimmy,
live.
Jimmy J. She's like, oh shit, we live.
Can y'all hear us?
What's up?
I hear us. Oh no, the mic thing not working.
Oh, for real?
So you checked that before you went live.
Work, bitch.
Come I think we're good.
Hey. There we go. Now they can.
I can hear it.
So unfortunately, babe, not real.
Can you hear us now? I had to unplug the mic and plug it back in. Let us know if you can if you hear us now.
Says it's too low.
Too low. Too low.
Hello?
It should be. Oh, it's good now. Yeah, because
Alright,
I plugged in, put it back in.
So yeah, let's.
Sorry guys. Yeah, sometimes you gotta plug things out and plug it back in.
So what's going on, guys?
Give people a minute, get it warmed up.
How was your week? How was your week?
I can open the water bottle today.
Yes, he says.
Okay.
So yeah, says he's got it. So I am here to help if he needs.
Sorry, guys. Yes. Thank you, Vito.
Yeah, I didn't mean to load this.
Yeah, but you don't
Thank
get it.
you.
Yeah.
You're hearing us in real time.
Oh man.
Sorry, Raj.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, everybody wants to hola amigo Kirshner.
Hola, amigo. I see.
So, Liz, I'm gonna put this down
didn't
here
know.
until we spin it because this is taking up a large amount of money.
So we.
Oh, excuse me, what? Okay.
Yeah, Liz is just doing Jello shots.
So, Vito, what we starting with, bro?
I kind of want to do the Mercury's Richmond and North of Richmond's remix
All right.
Yes.
Let's do
because
that.
this song's been taking.
So we'll do
everything.
this.
So I'm curious to see what Mercury said on it.
We'll do this, and then we gotta do a.
Then we'll spin
Then
the
we gotta
wheel.
spin. Yeah.
Then we will spin the wheel.
Yes.
Elise, now that we've made travel so expensive,
But this
golf
song
course
is
all
amazing.
ours.
Yes.
How'd
Indeed.
you get here?
Kayak. They compared hundreds of travel sites to find a great deal on my flight, car, and hotel.
Kayak. Search one and done.
Come on.
I've been selling.
Thank you. Back your ass up. All right.
So
So
Mercury's remix.
don't worry, guys. Why low energy? Oh, okay. So
For
for
a long
me,
week.
it's been the longest short work week this week. Okay, it was just a long week of working with kids this week.
It's been.
Long week. That's why.
It's been hell.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's just been a long week.
Well, it's good to be here with you guys.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it's been so humid outside. It's like really taking the energy out of all of us.
I
right
seen New Mexico trying to pull out some bullshit.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, the New Mexico governor tried to say a health decree that you can no longer open or conceal carry within Albuquerque or the surrounding counties. So, blatantly saying the Second Amendment doesn't in effect because of a health ordinance.
Hey,
Yeah, which makes no sense
wait a
whatsoever.
minute.
and
Wait.
that would be
Wait.
acknowledged immediately and would.
I don't know much about law, but that don't sound.
Yeah, no governor can decree that you
That
cannot carry a weapon.
that
That
doesn't
no,
sound like it can be
no,
a thing.
no.
I
It literally it came out. It's on the Santa Fe Times. I read the story. It actually they
is New
she
Mexico an open carry state?
yes.
Mexico's right next to It's right next to Arizona, ain't it? They're neighbors, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in Texas. It's like in the Four Corners over there.
Yeah, I feel.
So just because,
Yeah, I feel like I feel like that can't be done.
yeah, not in this country. She thinks she can do
I
it.
I feel like that can't be a thing.
Yeah, that,
You
I like to see them try
isn't
to
isn't
enforce
the
that.
Second Amendment like a federal thing?
Yeah.
I don't think you
It's,
can.
hey, it's also in the New Mexican Constitution. In the state's constitution themselves, they have their own Second Amendment too. Even though
Huh,
the federal Second Amendment supreme, each state technically has their own version of the Second Amendment as well. So
interesting.
she's blatantly violating the oath that she took to her own constitution when she became governor by trying to ban that outright. You cannot do that. She's trying to use a health decree.
Yeah, it don't sound right.
You know,
All right, let's get up into this Mercules. We got the Richmond north of Richmond remix.
it's just
Um,
de-arming people doesn't make them more safe. It just just doesn't. Statistically, it
No, it
doesn't.
doesn't.
I mean, just look at Chicago. It's got some of the strictest. New York as well. Some of the strictest gun laws in the country. Some of the most violence.
Chicago's also one of the most violent cities in the country
Yep.
right now.
Yeah, because the criminals know that the people are unarmed. It's really
Yeah,
that
I mean,
I mean, when the criminals know you're unarmed, how much simpler does it need to know?
I know exactly.
what do you mean? How far do we stay away from? You mean like on here or like living wise?
Oh, we're within about 25 minutes of each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that yeah? I mean, but
Roughly.
right now we're pretty close.
Right,
right,
right now, we are in the same frame. I can.
right now we're
I
like
had a feeling you were
we're
gonna say
pretty
that.
close. Um,
A lot of people were sick this week. Hopefully, people are getting better. There's something going around, but
Yeah.
hey, you know what I say? You know, take showers, wash your hands.
wipe your ass.
Yes, clean the hands. It's good for your soul.
Okay.
But anyhow, Marcules, speak to us, brother.
Because talk about a song that's resonating.
Yeah.
Still resonating.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home.
Wrigley would be just sitting.
Yep, outside and next to the tree.
Yeah.
I love everybody that's remixing this is outside too.
But
Yep.
what gives me, I like how he's just sitting in an all black hoodie. Just in the woods, bro.
Still gotta have the hip hop look. I'm glad he didn't go with like a country.
Hey, you know,
He's like, nah, I'm gonna be outside, but I'm doing it my way.
oh man.
He's the dude. He's that dude.
Drown my troubles away, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. So many years of ignoring the truth, so many tears I let go in this booth. I'm drinking this beer and I'm doing these drugs just to numb all this pain. I don't know what to do. It's not just me, only you and I know that I've been so in debt that I'm suicidal. I'm so used to being used that I don't use my head and instead I just use the bottle. But in so many hours we'll never get back just to collect this check that they turn into tax. Maybe next time I can show up to class, you teach them the truth and they learn about that. We carry this country, it's hurting our backs. The government fucks us, we're working for scraps. No matter what, we're determined to crash. Let's purge for a purpose and earn it all back. They'll make you a promise and let you down. Plus these countries are run by some pedophiles. And me, I refuse to just sit around while they're teaching our
said
children
it.
this shit out loud.
Yeah.
Oh, good night, Raj.
Night, Raj. Have a good one.
Morning, homie. Ah,
This country's run by some pedophiles. Wonder if he's talking about America or Canada, because I think he's Canadian, but I think he lives in America.
bro, did you see? Speaking of Canada, did you see how some people came at Dax for his remix of this?
Really?
No. I
Yeah,
haven't
a lot of people came at him because they were like, "Bro, you're just making this for the algorithm," and they were like, "You're not like, bro, you from Canada." It's like,
That
Oh, he's from Canada?
Yeah, Dax is Canadian. Yeah, he's from Canada. But it's like,
it's a resounding.
it's like,
worldwide
first of all, who the cares like, who the fuck cares what country the guy's from?
that and a lot of that because I think some of that's I think what Simba TV said it the other day.
Like,
If you do a remix to this song, it should have a giant impact, an impact like this original song. And Dax's message kind of it played off of it well. He did it justice. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He didn't just do it for the algorithm because he would have just put a bullshit song out there just using Oliver.
Right.
But it's like,
But that was heartfelt. He actually put thought into that. He didn't just put something out there for the algorithm.
let's go back to enjoying fucking music and not have to, like, critique every little aspect of something.
But if somebody should do a remix to it just to see if they can do it justice.
Like, damn. Like, yes, there's critiquing music. But then there's, like, you can't even enjoy music anymore.
But to be fair, that Richmond North of Richmond is now an iconic song. It is a generational ballad. Nobody has
Yeah,
ever
because
ever debuted at number 1 on the Hot 100. It's never been done.
what up, rap lyrical videos? What's going on?
Just Ian, it's never been done.
Yeah,
in
nah,
history of music.
the song blew up quick as shit.
And yes, again, I've said it in the video. He was talking about America, but this song resonates around the world.
Yeah.
I mean, and yes, they're rapping about it, but they're just rapping deeper into the lyrics of what Oliver was saying. That's the beauty
Yeah.
of hip hop. It's going in deeper. That was the beauty of Oliver, how simple that it was.
Yeah,
and how
he
hard it
made
hit.
something simple just. Yeah.
And yes, technically, hip hop is overcomplicating what Oliver did, but that's the beauty of what they're doing. They're telling a story
Yeah.
through it all.
Yeah, it's all related to it. There's nothing that's out of place. It's all
But that's why
related to it.
Oliver's will always be the best one because of how simple and hard hitting it was.
Mhm.
It made you think, but it was also perfect.
Yeah.
It was
Nobody's
perfect.
nobody's never gonna forget about him. Nobody's never gonna forget about the song. It's always gonna be brought up.
Mhm.
You know, oh, remember this year? Remember that song they dropped? That made him legendary, man.
Because it wasn't
Sim-
talking about anything
know?
in particular. It was talking about how every single person is feeling,
Exactly.
no matter your demographic or background or what your
People like
country.
me, people like you. That's
Oop.
Yeah.
he didn't say no skin color, nothing like that. He said people like you, like everybody. You know, everybody that's going through this.
They told us to shut up and wear a mask. Just take this vaccine to take care of that. On this highway to hell, I've been there and back. I can't fit all this shit in a paragraph. Fuck 'em.
Selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
Bro, that's like the catchiest hook I've heard all
Oh
fucking
yeah,
year. Like,
yeah.
And it's the perfect explanation of everything.
like,
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
Yeah, and it's so simple, and it just touched your heart, man.
And again, working overtime hours for bullshit pay. Because he's Richmond North of Richmond taxing that dollar to no end.
Hmm.
For people like me, and people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
They supply us the drugs that are killing our kids, and we do nothing about it. It is what it is. Not sorry, I'm seriously sick of this shit. I just packed up and moved, now I live in the sticks. Thanks to Big Pharma, we get withdrawal, and the whole world is hooked on this fentanyl. Be careful or you might be dead tomorrow. Yeah, we're working away at their beck and call. If they saw us, they tell you that.
damn, bro.
Yeah, fentanyl is a big problem.
Yeah. I already have people that I know
Yeah,
overdose.
guys, we can see your chats. We're just waiting till after the song, then we'll answer your questions. That way, when we cut it up for reactions, it's not so
Yeah.
long.
Fentanyl, it's impacting almost everybody can think of a situation where it's impacted them at this point.
That's a strong ass drug, man.
Yeah, and it's flooding over the southern border.
Yep.
There's too many
I
people-
wonder how is it getting over here, right? So fast. Don't get me started with that.
This is a stretch, but why are we letting them get in our heads? How is their veterans living in tents? Cause the cycle is proven to bring us to death. Like, what is the reason we waited this long to admit this is all population control? Take one look around, this shit's taking its toll. But I'm saying, fuck it, I'm breaking the mold. I promise I'm not being passive aggressive. I'm actually fed up, I'm passing a message. I'm trying to say that they have an agenda, and we just ignore all the facts that they give us. Indigenous women go missing, and what, we're supposed to ignore it and sit on our thumbs? It's not by the left or the right or the middle. I'm going to war, I will not keep it civil. Fuck that.
Working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away.
You see what he just said with that too.
What was that?
It's not about the right, left, or the center. I'm going to war. Fuck being civil. I think
What was that?
Oh, no, we're good.
Oh, okay, okay.
It was a software thing.
Your thing froze. Oh, there it is.
No, we're good. We're still live.
No, mine.
Oh.
Mine.
Dude,
yeah, because isn't fentanyl actually used in the medical profession as an actual needed drug?
if you if you medically use fentanyl, it's people they've used it for like recovering from like surgeries.
Yeah.
But you need to have someone like watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has to be like
Oh.
a really small
Oh,
dose
yeah.
of it because
Heroin was started out as a medical thing too. Actually, thinking about it.
I mean, it's what is the thing?
was it opium?
Opioid.
Oh.
Morphine and heroin are the same damn thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Morphine is just a cleaner version of heroin.
Mm-hmm.
They're the same thing.
Yeah.
Home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is.
Nah, facts, bro.
Pain reliever, yeah.
Facts, bro. Some of you know are struggling with suicide prevention hotline, man.
Definitely.
I like this though. Martinez always does his thing.
Yeah,
though,
he was
man.
on point with that. You can't literally argue with anything he said there.
Like,
Exactly.
He's right. People waiting too long to take care of the kids. I mean, they did. We need to just let the kids be kids and let them actually have a chance to grow up and stop forcing adult things down their throats.
yo, this fly, I'm about to go to war with this fly, bro. Sit down.
Don't you
fly.
keep it civil.
Sit down, fly.
Where is it?
I-
It
haven't
just
seen
went
it.
that way. We're gonna have some problems, fly.
Ian is crazy. He's seeing things. I don't see
Oh, it is time to use the wheel.
All right, guys. Guys, we go spin the wheel.
Yo, I've been really excited about the new wheel.
So the next video will be
Oh,
selected
wait,
by
we
the
have to erase the one.
Oh
we
yeah.
did.
Good call, fam.
Okay,
Good call.
so
What was
that was
ASAP Rock
is
right
it
here?
39 Thieves, right? Was it that one?
So which one's getting put in its plate?
I don't think we had another.
No, there's no other.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
we
I think we
gotta.
filled them all up. No one's.
Yeah, I do. You take it forever.
I got
Yeah.
smaller hands, so you
Yeah,
can get
Look
get
at
the
this. Oh my
crevices.
god. Oh, it's done. Look at
Oh, don't erase the other one.
that.
That's up to 7 because then we'll have to go through all that again.
No, I'm thinking
Which are
about.
perfect
I'm
numbers.
thinking about getting the red one
Oh, okay.
and using the red one for the numbers.
I
Because
mean,
that the way it doesn't.
Jimmy J's like I'm winning.
if you put requests in, we can't control it,
Alright.
put it in or not. But it's just
There we go.
we got one slot open. Here we go. All right,
Oh yeah.
you gotta and wash your hands this time.
If it lands
My
on the
birdie.
if it lands on the blank spot, house's choice.
Okay.
Max's choice.
All right,
Okay.
you got this.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
I'm holding it. I'm holding it.
I don't see it yet.
Wait.
You gotta lift up high.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta lift up high.
There
Do you guys
go.
see it?
Here we go. Here, I'll hold up right here.
You
Ready?
got it.
All right.
Where we at? Oh, it's like stuck between two. Oh, wait, now. Vito, what would you put that on?
Oh, it's on that one.
Yeah, it's on that one right there.
It's in there.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Funny.
I see what. So it's.
Ian, there's a line that's defending it, not the. Not,
Ah,
What are you talking
so
about?
I can't read.
y'all.
All right. So we got Sidhu Muswala, Tibetan Deput. I know I butchered the
I'm
shit
not
out
even
of
gonna
that.
try.
I'm sorry. I know I butchered the shit out of that.
I don't want to mess up. I ain't even doing it.
So Sidhu Muswala.
Yeah.
Show off.
Sidhu
Tibetan Debut.
Mus.
What?
Tibetan Debut. Probably
Here we go.
completely
Here we
wrong.
go. Here we go. I'm just not even gonna say it because I know I'm butchering it. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, we're gonna put this.
Sound like you said boot.
I don't know what I'm doing,
Poop.
guys. You know, this there's one man trying to make it in this world. Oh, here we go.
What's it? Oh,
This is,
he's the one from the 294.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
this is what we're gonna need.
Said official video has translations.
Oh, it does.
That's what Jimmy J just said.
Oh, official. Oh,
Wait a
okay.
minute, is that his?
Sorry, rap lyrical videos. We got a lot on the wheel. We got a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
We're supposed to reveal whose video is that, actually, right?
Oh yeah, whose video was that?
Yeah, that's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Damn, you don't even know what the fuck we doing.
The screenshot. Jimmy
Jimmy
J.
J.
I knew it
Yeah,
because he's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah, we'll do the
Jimmy
yeah.
J.
It's his thing, so we got to do the official video.
Jimmy's looking around like I already knew that.
I think this is it.
Jay, this is Matt, my ex. Still have cable internet?
Yeah.
Jay has Frontier Fiber. Why pay for internet when it's slower?
I think this, yeah, this should be it. Okay. How many Lupe ones are in the? I think there's two.
This is the official video, right?
I believe so, because this. I believe so. I believe so.
Just making sure.
It says full video. That's official audio.
I think that's the official one.
Official track. Full video. I don't know.
I think that's
It
it.
just says full
I don't
video.
see
It
his.
doesn't say official video. It just says full video.
I think that's it. Well, I'm confused because this one says 5 million views,
Yeah.
but then this one, it's on the same channel, and this one only says 86,000. I think that says 86,000.
Probably the 5 million view one.
Yeah, I'll do the 5 million view one.
If I had to guess.
Oh wait,
No, that's a vlog.
this is on his official from 3 years ago. That's a 7.2 million. Then we'll go with this one because that's the artist's name.
Is that the actual song?
Yeah, it says
Guys are
Tibetan
missing.
debut.
Okay.
I think this is.
The
it.
heart
That's his
is
vlog. I don't know if he named his thing after that.
Oh, okay.
But it says it's the official. This is the official channel.
says guys with the one
I think this.
24 wait
The one with
244 million views.
It's more than 100 million. Oh shit! Then where the fuck is the thing? I don't see a 244 million view one. Do you?
Look up their official. Oh yeah, I think of it. It's not showing up at all.
Who typed that? Oh, here we go.
There it is.
You had to actually type in official damn. Good God.
I think M&T Bank is very committed to the community. Just
You
like
would hope just typing in the song would bring up the fit like.
You know that's just
Same.
an empty bank, right?
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
with us.
You know, really.
Here goes.
Every year,
Missing a
thousands
lot.
of athletes disappear in
Well,
clutch
not
moments
here,
through the
the
falling
crown
hydration
by
levels.
Keem. Remember
We
this?
did crown.
Yeah.
I remember us doing that
We
one.
were missing a lot.
I'm
guys.
sure we definitely.
We on. I know we
Yeah.
missed a lot in it.
Our first listen through, we always miss a lot. We hear
Um,
something the second time, we're like, damn, we missed that.
Mhm.
The hell were we smoking?
Uh,
Me, I was a lot.
I was
That
gonna
shit
say
in.
you.
You know, English.
Oh,
Damn.
not this again.
It's going from Dutch to English. Good God. Oh God.
It's not just that they suggest this when they paid for this one.
Yeah. Hey, everybody like what they like. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. We got Sidhu Muswala to Behen De Put. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but here we go. Oh shit. Do I not need this on here?
It's already got it.
I guess so.
क्या यार?
क्या निशा, तू पूरा दिन सिद्धू सिद्धू सुनती रहती है।
हाँ तो फैन हूँ मैं उसकी।
मिलवा दें फिर तुम्हें सिद्धू भाई से, भाई जैसा अपने।
सच में? यार सच में मिलाओगे?
बस इतनी सी बात, चल चले।
देख ले और बच्चा बच्चा करे जेते मार देख ले पहला उड़ते लफाफे आसमान देख के फिर मूसे पिंडो चढ़िया तूफान देख ले फिर मूसे पिंडो चढ़िया तूफान देख ले
Yo, the kid. Thinking जो मूसा बोलदा है आउट लुक जो बोले कनेडा नहीं ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਊਥ ਦੀ ਵੇਟ ਚ ਜਾਉਨੇ ਆ ਸਾਡਾ ਲਿਵਿੰਗ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਟੇਡਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਸਤਾਂ ਨਾ ਬੌਡੀ ਕੱਜਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਹਿੱਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੁੱਕਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਿਰ ਗੈਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਹਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਿੱਬਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਫੈਨੇ ਕੁੜੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਹਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਿੱਬਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਫੈਨੇ ਕੁੜੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਹਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਿੱਬਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਫੈਨੇ ਕੁੜੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰਾਂ ਦੇ
No, I'm really getting sick of this, man. Please,
What?
please,
What?
bring your beat makers to America.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please,
okay.
God, because if I hear one more
like, what
recycled
is he
beat, I'm just gonna,
I'm like
Dude,
in the
over
zone.
here- Dude, they
I'm-
had to recycle everything over here. I am in the zone with this. I'm
Bro.
Yeah, and then he comes
This-
over and he's like, oh, what?
no, it's just like their beats, man. They're so clean.
Like, and this is just a nice, soft melody.
That's what I'm saying.
Telling a nice story of his village.
Dude, why the beat gotta be so clean?
ਮਾੜੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਾਂ ਮਾੜੇ ਗੀਤ ਲਿਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਹੈਰਿਆ ਮਾੜੇ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਮੂਸੇ ਵਾਲਾ ਬਣਨੇ ਨੂੰ ਏ ਪੀੜ ਫਿਰੇ ਕਲਾਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਫੇਵਰਟ ਜੇ ਕਲਾਕਾਰ ਕੁੜੇ ਆਹ ਬੌਲੀ ਬੁੱਢ ਸਟਾਰ ਕੁੜੇ ਪੈਰ ਧਰਦੇ ਮੇਰੀਆਂ ਪੈੜਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਹਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਿੱਬਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਫੈਨੇ ਕੁੜੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ
आंटी जी सिद्धू किवें दा बंदा है?
ਪਿੰਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ
सिद्धू सिद्धू चंगा है पुत्र।
ਮੁੰਡੇ ਫੈਨੇ ਦੇਖਣ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਤੋਂ ਸੱਚੀਏ ਵੀ ਮੰਨਦੇ ਫੈਕਟ ਕੁੜੇ ਗੀਤਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਰਨ ਰਿਐਕਟ ਕੁੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੱਟ ਲੋੜੇ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਕਹਿਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਮਾੜੀ ਜੱਟ ਦੀ ਹੈਡ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਿੱਬਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁੜੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਫੈਨੇ ਕੁੜੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰਾਂ ਦੇ
My man doing wheelies with a tractor? What the
Yeah, he
hell?
was.
Ah, shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that happens with Sidhu. Oh, we're not even gonna be able to go back and go through it. That's freaking annoying.
Detective videoing this. All right, so now, okay.
So that means we have to
Yeah, it's got to be a separate video.
yeah.
So let me get it. By media. I need a title.
It's too bad this guy's gone.
For real.
Rest in peace.
How did he
I think someone
pass
he was
away?
shot.
Yeah,
He
I
was
think someone
shot?
shot him.
All right, I got that one. Let me get the. Well, we'll have to do that one later. I think. Oh yeah, now it's off. All right. I am very sorry, Jimmy J. Yeah, I am very sorry. We weren't able to complete the song.
That's YouTube.
Yeah, that wasn't
If
us. Yeah, the copyright.
Rumble would be able to do it.
Um,
What's next?
do we do a spinning wheel again?
Yeah,
Or
might as
do
well
we
spin,
do?
yeah, let's spin the wheel again. Come on. Guess we didn't get to finish it.
All right. Are we keeping that one up there? Or are we erasing it off? I made a note of that.
Yeah, erase it off.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
But just put on Hola Amigo because people keep putting that up there. It's Cartoon ZP. We're gonna end up doing that anyway, probably. So just put it on the wheel for now. Because it's one of the blank spots since we don't have a super chat to put in it.
Okay.
Oh, I see
You
what
know
you're
what I
saying.
mean? It's one that
Alright, so
keeps showing
the
up.
one that
Yep. That one. That's the only reason. If super chats come in, it's the first one to get erased off if it doesn't come up.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I need to
It doesn't
go.
stay. It doesn't stay. It's only for now because we have nothing to fill the spot.
I need to get away.
We gotta keep spinning. No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I think for the chat like live streaming, we're only doing like we're only doing like 3 spins for
Yeah.
yeah. So it's not taking over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
So just put Hola Amigo on. If the gods are kind, it'll come up. It's
The gods are
it's all to the spinning god.
if the gods are
It's on the wheel. That's all we can do.
guys, we can only react to so much at once.
But yes, if super chats come in, then yes, it gets taken off the wheel. 'Cause that's just how that works.
Yeah.
Dollar sign, baby.
Oh, because Krishna Dallas.
Yes.
Liz, I like that. I like that.
There we go.
All right, we spinning?
Yes, we are. Alright.
All right, turn
Watch
that.
over my birdie.
Yeah, watch your
Don't
fingers.
damage my birdie.
Give a little oomph. Give a little oomph.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, we gotta wait till
I gotta be able to see.
yeah.
Give it. What time is it in our country? Well, on the eastern coast of America.
It's about 350 quarter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, down.
Oh, down. Yeah,
Down.
a little too high, huh?
I'm on lag. I know there's a time delay. Nothing's ever really 100% live. So
No, just got to give that just in case.
there we go. That should be good. All right, ready? 3. Watch the
Yes.
thumb.
No, no.
Watch the thumb.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
3,
No, it's fine.
2, 1. What we got?
I'm gonna laugh. Look at the.
Oh, excuse me.
Wait, let me see.
It's it's
What?
that one. Yeah,
Yep.
Sadhguru one
Yep.
right there.
Okay.
Saduro.
Yep. Oh, I think that was the that's the 49-minute one. I believe that's the 49-minute one.
Well, the wheel has
The
spoken.
wheel has
The wheel has
spoken.
spoken.
Yep.
Wait, is that is that Jimmy's? Is that
Jimmy-
We
yours?
won again.
Is that yours, Jimmy?
This fucking guy, bro.
I won again. Yes, that's it.
Oh, here we go. The worst. This was.
Jimmy's like, it's all about me. Yes.
Oh, I've seen this guy before.
Mhm.
Okay, I know who we're watching.
There's nothing more powerful
I've
than
heard
I
of
won't mind this.
making
I've seen
your
this
thing
guy
happen.
before.
Yeah, I've seen this
Doing
guy
business on your
before.
terms.
Pain is a good thing.
Jimmy J loves the wheel.
Yo, Jimmy done hijacked the wheel, bro.
Yep.
To be fair, Jimmy did pay to be on.
He did pay, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, you can so you can give us a super chat if you want. You can. It's just if there's no room on the wheel, they go into the notes. And then as we go through each one on the wheel, they get pulled off the wheel and then we throw the wheel back. Alrighty.
What $10 one guarantees we do it on the stream. $20 or more we go to it no matter what we're doing.
Yeah, and then so yeah.
Yeah.
Good point, yeah. Damn, this one 40 minutes. But I think it's like talking to us.
Yes, we're gonna learn something.
Yeah, this was a kept secret by monks. Stop wasting your
Lock your potential.
Here we go.
Physically, because that is your preservation, self-preservation mechanism. But suffering is something that you do in your mind.
What's the popcorn?
So pain that happens in your body, you take it in your mind and
sorry.
multiply it 1,000 times or 1,000,000 times, depending on how capable you are, and suffer it 1,000,000 times over. Right now, most human beings are like this. What happened 10 years ago, they can still suffer. What may happen day after tomorrow, they already suffer. They are not suffering life. They think they're suffering life. They're not suffering life. They are suffering the two most fantastic faculties that human beings alone have: a vivid sense of memory and a fantastic sense of imagination.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to Impact Theory. Today's guest is a mystic and New York Times best-selling author who has built one of the largest nonprofit organizations in the world. Named one of the 50 most influential people in all of India, not bad considering the country has 1.3 billion people. He has been invited to speak at some of the most prestigious international conferences on the planet, including the World Peace Summit, the United Nations, and the World Economic Forum. His mission is to raise every human being to the peak of their potential, and to that aim, he established the Isha Foundation, which, with headquarters in both India and the US, has implemented several large-scale human service projects designed to uplift rural areas, help with education reform and environmental stewardship, as well as holistic and healthy living. He's also written several profoundly transformational books, including Inner Engineering, A Yogi's Guide to Joy, and Adi Yogi, The Source of Yoga. So please, help me in welcoming the contemporary spiritual leader with millions of global followers, the man who has cracked irreverent jokes everywhere from MIT to Google on things both mystical and highly practical, the uncompromising Sadhguru.
Sadhguru.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, you did change your. I was mad confused. I was like, who's Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Got the days of the week. What up, Alina? You changed the. I was like, what the hell? Is this? I'm like, what? I was like, when did we make the days of the week a moderator? It's like, what the?
She's like all day, every day.
Like,
That's it.
like, okay.
I get what you're saying, just some guy, but we got to stick to the rules of the wheel.
Yeah, we can't change up. The rules have been.
The wheel has spoken.
Yeah,
There's a reason we have to watch this video. It landed on this video.
yeah. We can't fix it. I mean, well, what I mean by we can't fix it is like we can't like hack the wheel.
No, that's
Exactly.
The
yeah.
wheel is
the wheel has spoken.
Yeah.
wheel has
We
spoken.
can't
It's like
cheat.
It's like the
can't.
wheel of divinity.
it's like when you have to have the magic conch to talk.
Yeah.
Come after. How you doing? Welcome. I am beyond excited to have you on the show. Going and looking at what you're trying to accomplish in the world is very much in line with what we're trying to do in terms of human potential, which I think is super exciting. But we go about it in very different ways. And reading your book, I was really impacted. And so getting to dive deeper into this, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think the first place to start, walk me through what you mean by potential. Like what do you think is human potential?
So every creature, from a worm, insect, bird, plant, tree, everybody, all of them are trying to be full-fledged lives. If one sees what's happening beneath the earth in terms of the root systems, it is an enormous effort for a plant or a tree to become a full-fledged tree. Well, an apple tree is not trying to be an oak tree, but an apple tree wants to be a full-fledged apple tree. That effort is on in every life. So is it in human beings. But the problem with humanity is just this, that for every other creature, nature has drawn two lines. Within these two lines, they live and die. So their idea of full-fledged is hitting the ceiling of their life. But if a human being hits a ceiling, he gets frustrated and miserable because nature, this process of evolution has delivered to us to a place where there is only the bottom line, there is no top line, though some human beings are trying to breach the bottom line and go below. That effort also is going on. So essentially,
Makes
what
sense.
human life is, when life was in the other forms of life that you see on the planet, nature determined a certain compulsive, instinctive ways of functioning. Once you become human, these lines have been removed. You can act consciously. That means what you call as human potential is not of any kind of measurable limit. It can go as far as you desire or
The ancient Egyptians understood that they could use sound to reduce their weight.
as far as you have the courage to walk. So when we say human potential, unleashing human potential, it is not about reaching the peak, it is a trajectory. Because what our life is a combination of a certain amount of time and energy. Time is rolling away for all of us at the same pace. If you sit, it rolls away, if you sleep, it rolls away, if you do something, it goes away, if you don't do anything, it goes away. You're happy or miserable, it goes away. Time is running out for all of us. So it's only the energy that you can do different things with. If you bring your energies to a certain level of intensity and possibility, what somebody does in 10 years, you may do it in 1 year. This means if you live here for 100 years, it feels like in people's impact that you have created, it feels like you lived here for 1,000 years, simply because you have managed your life energies in a certain way. So for me, a human being impactful means, how conscious have you become? This is very important. Because if you're in compulsive cycles, then your energy gets wasted in so many things. If you observe people, In a day, let's take 24 hours. In that, anyway, most people by prescription in America, they sleep for 8 hours. So 8 hours means 1/3 of life is gone. In the remaining 2/3, they have to eat, they have to, shower, bathroom, this, that, all this, another 2-3 hours gone. So literally 50% of life is gone, daily basis, just for basic maintenance of this life. 50% of the time is gone in maintenance, remaining 50%, what they have. If you look at every single move that they may make with their body, their thought process, their emotions, you will see a whole lot of it is happening in compulsive cycles. Or in other words, if you are little sensitive to life, you will realize you are the biggest issue in your life. So this is one thing that I'm trying to do with people, that you are never the issue in your life. I'm not the issue. My thought, my emotion, my body is never the issue. My thought, my emotion, my energy and my body are my instruments of function. They are not impediments in my life. But I would say for 90% of the human beings, their own body, then the compulsions of the body, the compulsions of their thought, the compulsions of their emotions are ruling them most of the time. So when you yourself are a problem, well, you're on self-help.
So how do you begin to break out of that? Like if we're all stuck in these compulsive patterns, how do you gain the consciousness that you're talking about and begin to, I don't know if the words go beyond, elevate, like how do you stop being in that endless cycle?
Everybody wants a solution, but nobody wants to delve into the problem and see what is the nature of the problem that we have.
Yeah.
The nature of the problem is like this. Why are we compulsive? What is it that's compulsive about us?
Amen to that.
Compulsion means we are going to the same place again and again. That means we're going in circles. The nature of physical existence in the universe is such, whether you take an atom, an individual atom, or the cosmic space, everything that's physical is always in cyclical movement. The atoms are doing their circles, the solar system is doing its stuff, the galaxies are doing their stuff, our own bodies are going through cycles. In fact, we are born because of the cycles in our mother's bodies, that's why we are born. So, entire physical nature is born out of cyclical movement, that means compulsiveness. So do not misunderstand compulsiveness as something bad, it's the basis of your existence. It is a good platform, but you're supposed to stand on the platform and act. Right now you have become the platform, so somebody else will dance on you.
Interesting. That's so my thing, part of what drives me is getting efficient at achieving your goal, which I'm sure is less than thrilling for you. So for me, I am interested in actually executing on my potential. So transferring my ability to do something into the actual thing. So the easy example I give people is if
What does impact mean for you? Leaving a footprint?
Not quite.
Hey, Dr. Drew and my wife Susan here. We want to show you something. You've probably seen this guy all over your feed.
So I have a very specific kind of impact that I'm trying to have, which is to help people actuate their potential. So I think that a lot of people, they are capable of extraordinary things. And I think that to your point about joy, I think one of the things that's absolutely foundational to joy is growth. And so getting people on a path where they believe they can grow.
Why do you say it that way? Why is growth foundational to joy? Joy is foundational to growth, isn't it?
Probably, yes. But I don't have an insight as to what came first, which is exactly why you're here.
No, there is substantial medical and scientific evidence to show that only when you're in a pleasant state of experience, your body and your brain works at its best. There's no argument about that. There's enough evidence to show that. So whatever impact or success or reaching goals or growth or whatever you say, on one level in the physical world, it's about how well you harness your physiological and your psychological process, isn't it? Whether your body and mind works against you or works for you, this is a big difference.
See,
So there
He's like a wise grandfather trying to explain something to a young
Yeah,
guy,
man.
and the guy is just like, huh. I love that because he's like asking him questions back, and not just doing it like a regular interview. He's trying to teach the dude something as well.
Dude, there's a difference between hearing and listening.
And there's also a difference between intellectual and wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know we look exhausted. It's been a long week. Don't worry, we're okay though.
It's
It's
just
just
that song. Remember
it's just
the
been a
song
long
that I
week.
showed you?
This dude is wise.
Yeah.
Remember the song? What was that? What was the name of the song? Something about night. She's only 16 years old. Is it
Uh,
80? Is it? Was it early 90s? Anyways, I'm gonna have to look up the song. The name of the song.
It's
I forget.
bothering you.
No, but it's right. You like you can listen to a song and you enjoy whatever, but sometimes you won't listen.
Yeah.
Like when you sit down and actually listen to it, you'd be like, "What the hell was I listening to?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
like some demon shit or whatever, you know, like stuff like that."
There is enough evidence to show only when you're in pleasant levels of experience, this happens best. So obviously, joy is first, then growth. If you're joyful constantly and you have no fear of suffering because you understand all human experience comes from within you, and so you have managed to create the kind of experience that you want, now growth is possible unbridled. If you have the fear of falling down and suffering, you will not go very high, isn't it?
So how do you work through that? How do you help people on that path?
Many ways to look at it. One of the simplest ways to see it is all human experience has a chemical basis to it. Right now, let us say you're joyful. If we look at your chemistry, it'll be in a certain way. Let's say you are miserable. If you check your chemistry, it'll be in a completely different way. Now we have a technology that with which you create a chemistry of blissfulness. So my chemistry is blissful, doesn't matter what's happening. The drama around me is happening in so many different ways, but this is a privilege that I've kept for myself. Me being joyful or miserable, me being peaceful or disturbed, these privileges I have not given it to anybody else, I kept them to myself. I think every human being should do that. That the privileges of the nature of your experience must be in your hand. Because when you try to act in the world, there are many forces. All of them will not always cooperate. Sometimes they cooperate, many times they will not cooperate, many times they'll turn against you. This is the nature of the world, that's how it should be. World will never happen 100% your way, and I'm glad it is so, because if it all happened your way, where do I go? I'm glad it's not happening your way. Little bit my way, little bit your way, little bit somebody else's way. That's how the world should be.
That's very interesting. Is there a way to avoid falling into those traps? Like, I know that you've taken some very different approaches, at least from an American set of eyes.
Long week,
to
y'all.
raising your
Long
daughter
week.
and not wanting to put a lot of teachings on her.
Welcome in though. Long week, bro.
Yeah, we've been up since actually since like 11:45 p.m. till like yeah.
Yeah. I just been dealing with teenagers all week. So
So
a long week.
yeah.
Is that to avoid dogma? Is it to avoid closing doors because you think you know something? Like, how do we, if we were gonna have kids and raise them in a way that stopped them from falling into some of these traps, what would we do?
How many parents would dare and encourage their children not to be identified with parents, not to be identified with the religion that they follow, not to be identified with their racial and national and other prejudices that they hold? They all think these things are sacred, isn't it?
Yes.
These are the things which destroy human potential. Whether you want to turn a human being… See, I see this term…
Bro, I feel like I'm learning like the meaning of life listening to this man. I'm with this guy.
Okay, so
Everything that he just said, like everything that we care about, like
yeah,
religion, sexual orientation,
Yeah. Everyone,
why do you give a shit about it?
pretty much everything we think makes us is nothing.
It's pointless compared to what actually makes us. Like you're limit, like if you're, it's like what I've
so we're
said.
limiting ourselves. Is
Yeah,
that
it's like what
you're
I've
saying?
said. People who are like prejudiced or like racist, like I feel bad for you because you're limiting
You're putting
yourself.
energies into something that you don't need.
Yeah, you're wasting your time believing in something that has no basis of support to it.
Okay.
Like why be racist? You're just you're limiting your ability to be able to connect with different people. So in other words, you're ruining your own potential.
Yep.
Like
That makes sense. Yeah.
And it really hurts me when people say,
I don't think
it's very common,
I'm
only in
liking
America I hear
homeboy.
this, I was raised
I hear what you're
as
saying, Creole.
whatever, Catholic or
Creole's here in
Baptist
the
or Christian or Muslim.
What's up?
the Charlie Brown teacher noise. After a while, I can get that.
If you're talking about a super chat, it should just go in. Like, what do you mean?
No, I get you, Creole.
Or whatever else. I was raised. See, you must raise only cattle and sheep. You don't raise human beings. You have to cultivate a human being. You have to give space and give…
Have you been to Antarctica?
Yes.
It's
more of a tunnel than
give support of love and support
It's more a
so
tunnel.
that
That
a
was
human
freaking
being
me
grows,
out.
Yeah.
because
That was
every
that.
human being is capable of a unique possibility. Raising means what? A flock is what you raise. You don't raise an individual, isn't it?
That's very interesting.
So, for this, we need to come to a certain level of maturity within ourselves. The most fundamental thing is, our children need
You
not
see-
look like us, need not think.
What he was talking about, though, most people won't ever think like that.
No.
Too many people are grounded in their own desires, their
Yeah.
lust after what they think makes them happy.
Narrow-mindedness.
Yes and no. Not everybody can be open-minded to think through things.
I guess I see what you mean.
Certain people fall into place. That's why not everybody's a leader.
Fair enough.
Everybody thinks they can be a leader, but not everybody
Somebody,
is a
got-
leader.
like I said, somebody got to be an employee.
Somebody's got to be the second string quarterback.
Yeah, someone's got like
You see what I mean?
you got to start a quarterback. Someone got to be the backup in case the main one get hurt,
And someone's got to be the guy that cleans the toilets in the stadium.
or else they're not gonna get cleaned.
But you see what I mean?
Because people are not gonna clean them as they use them.
There's a position.
I see what you're saying.
Not everybody's going to be at the top tier. Not everybody's going to be at the bottom. But it's
I
up
see
to
what-
you, but
I
it's
see
up
what
to
you
you
mean.
where you fall.
Yeah, it's up to. I see what you're saying.
You can blame other people all you want,
But it's up.
you are the reason where you're at. People want to blame everybody else and they want to have something to blame because nobody wants to blame themselves for where they're
Yeah,
at.
accountability.
Of course.
Oh dang, Lena! I hope no one took y'all's car. Hope your car good.
Oh damn! Hopefully nobody stole your car.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
think like us, need not act like us, need not be us in any way. A child is not a legacy, it's a life. And it is an individual life.
Damn.
That right there, he said, a lot of people look at their kids as legacy when it should be molding a life to be better than you were.
Yeah.
Not to carry on what you were doing.
Yeah.
Your kids weren't meant to. A lot of people want your kids to carry on, but that should be their choice.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will. Sometimes they won't.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
It has to be what it has to be. Well, if I do not influence, right now the fear is if I do not influence, somebody on the street will influence the child. On the social media, they'll influence the child.
Facts.
So to cultivate a child so that They know that the intrinsic intelligence and being human is more important than being influenced by this or that. It doesn't matter what it is.
Exactly.
That's
Whether
right.
it's parentage, or it's a priest, or it's a guru, or it's a pandit, it doesn't matter who. Influence is not important. What is important is the intrinsic intelligence finding its full potential.
And do you think as we grow up in a modern
Where he
context…
loses, Cause see, where he loses a lot of people is he talks in the absolute, and a lot of people get lost in the journey to get to that point.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get lost in between that journey to get to what he's talking about.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I can see why people would talk how he's talking, how he makes no sense. That's nonsense. How can anybody think they could be like that? Because he's talking about what we should strive to be.
Yeah.
To unlock your potential, this is what you should be aiming to be. If you can reach this point, it'll be eternal bliss. Is
It's
essentially
like-
what he's saying.
It's thinking in the long game sense.
Exactly. He's saying this is pretty much how you should be working every day to be.
Everybody wants their shit right now.
Exactly.
Everybody wants it right now. Everybody wants it by
You gotta be
midnight. Everybody
patient.
wants it in 48 hours.
You gotta
Gotta
be
go through the
patient.
Yeah,
journey.
not-
Gotta go through the journey.
Yeah, not everything is immediate.
that we can avoid adopting those beliefs. You talked one time, I thought this was so interesting, about how every time you get a belief, it's like a conclusion, and every conclusion is a death unto itself, and it's like shutting a door on something. and
Yes, otherwise, see, you just see, you look at your own picture when you're 5 years of age, it's like this. Slowly it's becoming like this. What is it? You're dying in installments. The more
Damn!
conclusions you make, the less alive you become. This is all that's happened to people. They call this knowledge. This is not knowledge. This is just conclusions that you're drawing about everything. See, with all this scientific exploration, the fact is that even today, we do not know one single atom in its entirety. We know how to use them. We know how to use everything on this planet, but we don't know a damn thing about anything. Over 90% or 99% of an
Damn.
atom is empty. We don't know what that emptiness contains. Over 99% of the cosmos is empty. We don't know what the…
Wow.
Okay, my man get… Oh, this is like Lupe without rapping.
Yeah. That's right. But because we know a lot of things, everything that we figured out, he's talking, but there's still that what we don't know.
Yeah, there's still like… It's like a large portion of the ocean has not been seen. We
But
don't know
we're-
what the hell is down there.
We were talking about that before. You said that it's better to be left alone sometimes.
Mhm.
What we don't know, like just like leave it alone. I remember that.
That's like, to me, I think there are some
Because
things
there's a
in life
reason.
that are not meant to be understood, but they're meant to be experienced.
no everything.
I don't think we're meant to… I don't
But-
think humans are meant to know everything.
But
though.
that's what he's saying. The more you know, the closer to death you get, essentially. Because each new experience is a new life, and then when you close the chapter on it, you've ended that because you're looking for the next new life.
Yo, man, my man kind of got me fucked up right
Well-
now. I'm thinking about… Wow, I'm gonna be thinking about shit all day now.
That is. So, this is like I give you a 1,000,000-piece jigsaw, but you found in your hands, you have only 3 of them. With these 3, you make a picture and you're euphoric that you made a picture. Well, I'm sorry, there are 1,000,000 pieces to this. Has anybody gathered all the pieces?
No.
Then don't make a picture.
You've talked about the only way to really make change is to turn inward. As we look inward, turn inward, go inward, what are we working on awareness, consciousness? Like, what is the…
See, right now, what are the instruments of your experience? You know you're here only because you can see, hear, smell, taste and touch. This is the only way you know that you're here right now. Suppose you doze off, don't, okay? Suppose you doze off, you don't know that you're here, isn't it?
Yes.
Even though you're here, your heart is beating, everything is functioning, the world is on, we are all here, But you won't know that you're here, nor will you know that I'm here or anybody else is here, isn't it?
Yes.
All that's happened is, life is on, full on, even within you. Only thing is, these 5 sensory organs have shut down. So your entire experience of life right now is happening because you can see, hear, smell, taste and touch.
I see what you're saying.
Just look at the nature of the sensory organs. In the very nature, they're outward bound, isn't it? Can you roll your eyeballs inward and scan yourself?
No.
Imagine if you could do that.
You could do that.
Sure.
Our nose is located right above our mouth. Suppose you don't brush your teeth for 3 days.
Oh God.
Though this nose is right here, it won't tell you you have not brushed your teeth. The whole room will know you have not brushed your teeth, but you will not know. This is the human predicament. It's very easy to see what's wrong with this guy, what's wrong with her, what's wrong with her.
There's nothing more powerful
Dude,
than you.
you can see what's wrong with everybody else.
But you can't see what's
really going
Damn, man.
It takes a lot of observation to see what's wrong with this.
Good God.
That level of keenness of observation is missing in most people. They need to cultivate that.
And so it's tempting to, when reading your book and hearing your story, it's tempting to say, oh, this is how he cultivated that, whether it's sitting in the tree that was swaying and then doing swaying meditation. Is that actually how you cultivated it, or is there something else? Because somebody watching right now, they want to be able to begin to access this. And if it's a simple letting go of belief and dogma, or if it's awareness of the self.
Letting go of belief and dogma is not simple. It's not simple. People are who they are only because of what they believe and what they have held like that. Because without this, they don't know where they belong. To live here without belonging to anything, but still involved with everything, takes a lot. Most people belong, but they're not involved. It is like belonging is like an insurance policy. It's simply there. Involvement takes you. To be constantly involved with people around you, it takes you to be conscious and on. But I belong to you. I don't have to do anything, I've professed already I belong to you. I'm married to you, I belong to you. Legally it is settled. So I don't have to be conscious of you, nor do I have to be involved with you, still I belong to you. So belonging means, believing or identifying simply means you have found a way to sleep through your life. It's called sleep.
What's love?
When we say, people usually use this term with animals.
Yeah.
If you said, we put our cat to sleep, what does it mean to you?
For real? That they killed their cat?
Yes. So, I'm talking about sleep in that context.
That's it.
For real?
I believe this,
I hope.
I belong to this, I'm identified with this
I would
means
love
it's sleep.
for that.
That means
I have
you're
a feeling
partially dead.
it's been.
You made
They already
conclusions,
found it
which takes
years
away
ago,
the
probably.
life that bubbles within you. This is why people are walking around like they're dying in installments.
Yeah, so the notion of not knowing, the notion of responsibility are two things that are really powerful.
Can I just correct that
Please.
question?
Yeah.
Not knowing is not a notion, it's a fact.
Okay.
It's not a notion, you really do not know a damn thing about this existence, isn't it?
Yes.
We don't even know a blade of grass in its entirety. We do not know a single atom in its entirety. We do not know a single cell in this body in its complete
Yo, my man a
context.
little too
We do
deep for
not.
me, bro.
We know some things. We
He's
can manipulate a few things, but we don't know much about it. So, it's like this.
where are we at in this? 23, 21.
Let's say we turn off all the lights. If the lights are on, you can whistle and just walk around wherever you want in this building. We'll turn off all the lights and make it pitch dark where you can't even see your own hand, like that. Now, every step that you take, will you take it in utmost alertness, will you be fully awake or asleep?
Fully awake.
Fully awake. Why? Because you don't know where's the next step. Just to live like this. If you simply live like this, naturally you're on the highway to enlightenment. Everybody assume and believe because it's comfortable to simply believe something. The very word belief means this, that I have concretized assumptions of which I know nothing about, isn't it? Isn't it so?
Yeah.
Either you know or you do not know. Where does the belief come from? When you pretend what you do not know as I know, that's belief. But you can't believe something all by yourself. So you need 100 people around you. That's why always believers are in groups, seekers are alone.
Talk to me about a seeker. What is a seeker? Is that something useful to cultivate?
Oh, that just hit. Believers are in groups, seekers are alone. That just hit me.
You don't have to cultivate this. This is intrinsic to human intelligence.
Think about it, because you could also look at like Jesus was a seeker and the rest, everybody else was around him.
I was just gonna say
Facts.
something about religion.
Facts,
There's a
man.
lot of that religion is a big part
Yeah,
of your life. It's a belief.
true,
So
true.
yeah, it definitely comes in
But
groups.
in this guy's words, it could consume you too much if you let it run your life. If I'm understanding him properly.
Oh my god! Yeah,
They've been up.
I'm
They've been up.
exhausted. I'm
They've been up
totally exhausted.
early, guys. That's why.
Yeah. No, PM, not even AM.
Oh, geez.
PM, dude.
Yeah, had to get up and do the fucking orders.
Jeez, man.
Because the handhelds got there's a computer glitch right now
Yeah.
that deletes the orders if you like click on a different day than what you did.
Good God, that's
It's been taking me almost 2.5, 3 hours a night to do fucking orders. It's supposed to take me like 10 to 15 minutes.
oh, that's annoying. I know that's frustrating.
So I had to get up early yesterday to wait for the servers to reset to see if I could actually get the orders. It only took about 40 minutes.
Good God, yeah, I can understand
If
the
you do not
frustration with
bullshit
that.
yourself with all kinds of things that you do not know as you know, it's intrinsic to human intelligence to seek.
These are those rhombohedron crystals in your pineal gland. When those crystals become electrically active,
Bro, I don't even know what that
Isn't it?
Yes.
You don't have to teach seeking. You have to teach belief systems. You don't have to teach seeking. If you don't teach anything, everybody is a seeker. It is the nature of human intelligence. It naturally seeks. But people want to seek with the comfort of belief. They
Yeah.
want to be in the belief system and then seek.
I get it.
This
yeah.
is like tying your boat to the pier and then
Trying to row.
rowing hard. It's good, it's not…
Damn.
So it's like they don't want to be a sheep. They want to find their own
Right. It's not letting something cloud your judgment as you're going.
right. It's like let me just make sure that this is actually truth.
Right.
Like this is the truth.
But like too many people want to get into their own belief system and then go through the world with their belief system already in check instead of actually seeing the facts for what they are.
Exactly. I mean, there's so much to explore. So many things that we don't know. Like with religion,
That's why when a person's belief structure gets challenged, they start to crumble. If it's not a structural sound belief system.
Yeah.
Like living in a lie kind of thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
The
living
people
in a
fear
lie.
what they don't understand.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bad because it gives you good exercise. It's like being on the treadmill. Most people are on the treadmill because they are not walking or running to go somewhere. They're just trying to tone their muscles. It's perfectly fine. So if that's all you wish to do, it's fine. But if you want to go somewhere, you can't tie your boat and then row, isn't it? If you just let it go, even if you don't row, it will go.
That's true.
What do you tell people about responsibility?
It's just your ability to respond. You have to make up your mind. Do you want to retain your ability to respond to every situation that may arise or may not arise in your life? Or do you want to surrender your ability to respond? This is something everybody should make up their mind on.
Do you have practices to keep yourself so open and so joyful?
Life.
That's it.
What else? Life is an openness. Death is closing, isn't it? Death is a closure. Life is a possibility. If you're just alive, everything is open. Tell me, can you be alive? Suppose you don't like me. So you don't want to inhale what I exhale. Stop breathing and exist for some time, let me see. Possible?
Yes.
Without breathing.
For a little while.
How is little… how much is little for you?
To hold my breath?
Yeah.
I don't know, 30 seconds?
10 seconds, 10 minutes?
Definitely
No,
not
you're
10
done.
minutes.
So I'm saying, if you don't like me, your dislike will not go away in 30 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Suppose I hate you, I don't want to breathe, inhale what you exhale. I will die within myself, isn't it?
Yes.
This all people are doing to themselves. I like this guy, I don't like that guy, this is somebody I love, that's somebody I hate, this is belongs to me, this doesn't belong to me. They're just killing themselves, step by step. They are planning to die in installments. If you want to live, here you are. You must make up your mind whether you want to live or you want to die. You want to know the certainty of death in life. This is called belief, this is called belonging, this is called identification, because you are trying to find the certainty of death in the seamless process of life.
It's very interesting. When you spend a lot of time speaking, what do you hope people take away? Is there one core thing that you really want people to be touched by?
Fundamentally, if people understand that the source of human experience is within you, joy or misery, agony or ecstasy, pleasure or pain, everything comes from within you. If you understand this much, if I understand, suppose right now I think I'm miserable because of you, there's no solution for my life, isn't it? Because all you have to do is walk in front of my home, I will become miserable. So simple it is. You don't have to kill me, you just have to walk around in front of me, I will die within myself every day. If I understand the source of my joy and misery are within
That's
me,
exactly it.
God, jeez,
Saying
man.
don't let it, pretty much don't let it bother you.
Don't let little things bother you.
It's exactly like
Killing yourself slowly.
yeah, because it is part of life. There's gonna be obstacles.
What's that?
You acknowledge it as there, but don't let it bother you.
Like, a
Right?
grudge is like letting somebody live in your head rent-free.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep. Like, why are you letting them ruin the rest of your life? Like, why are you letting them make you miserable?
Hmm. See, this is why I try like
I
to
get it.
be positive.
Yeah, positivity. What's the point
I
of
mean,
being negative?
you got to. Don't let things bother you. Don't let things anger you.
Yeah,
Like
what's
in the quick moment. Just
like
don't.
what's
You
the
know,
point? What's the point of
because
it?
you're killing yourself faster. He
Mhm.
does have a point.
you know what's the obvious choice?
Joy.
It's obvious choice, isn't it? So this one fundamental thing has to get across to all the human beings on this planet. Your experience is entirely determined by you.
Yep.
This is what the word karma means, unfortunately. It's become something else here. Karma means action. That means when we say your life is your karma, we are saying your life is entirely your making, 100%. What happens in the world? There are many, many forces involved. What happens within me? It's 100% me, 100%, isn't it?
Yes.
Creel, you're
If you
actually
don't
the kind of
take charge
person
of
he's
this,
talking about. He's not talking about caring about people, you're exactly it. Not giving a fuck about what people care about say about you.
Yeah.
You're living enlightened then.
Yeah.
You're actually right along what he's talking about.
Yeah, just why like to me, I just don't let certain shit bother me.
No.
It's not worth it.
Too many people let too many other people influence their
Did I hear
decisions.
penis?
I don't think you. I don't know where you heard that
It's reading
earlier. Yeah, yeah, I saw it earlier. I don't know where she heard it.
You don't want me to have a pill because I'll be out.
Then you're an accidental life. When you're an accidental life, anxiety is very natural. Natural, isn't it? Suppose you're driving.
Do you think you'd be happier as a boy?
Oh. Wait.
What?
Wait.
I don't
My
want
mom
to.
would never allow it. That's abuse.
Oh, you can't hear me cry. See my dreams all die from where you're standing on your own.
No, I just wanted
Anybody
to
who's gone
see
through
the name
this,
of it.
it's the same thing.
Oh, shit.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
I was
That
getting
is, you don't know
intense
what's happening.
real
Yeah.
quick.
And you're simply
Yeah.
somehow going. Anxiety is natural or no?
Yes.
Any accidental movement creates anxiety. So this is why consciousness means this, that you have taken charge of the instruments of life, which on most fundamental level is our physiological and psychological space. You've taken charge of this. Now your health, your happiness, your joy, your ecstasy, your misery, everything is in your hands. You exercise them as you want.
Yeah. Going back to what you said about focus, in your book you talk about something I thought was so interesting, to set the faucet to a certain drip rate and do nothing but focus on the dripping of the faucet for like 7 minutes or something.
The idea is to pay attention to something which has no relevance to you. See, people have divided the universe. This is important, this is not important. This person is important for me, this person is not important for me. This is important for me, that's not important for me. You divided the universe. You will never know anything this way. Indiscriminate focus, indiscriminate attention. I'm not attending to you because you are somebody with a cobra in your heart, all right? It doesn't matter who I speak to, who I am with, I'm the same way. Indiscriminate. Only when your attention and involvement is indiscriminate does the universe open up to you. You have discriminated, naturally you close. You know, people come to me and say, Sadhguru, I want to walk the spiritual path. I say, okay, be here for 3 days, let's see what we can do. So, no Sadhguru, day after tomorrow, my uncle's daughter's birthday, I have to go. Oh, you want to get enlightened? And day after tomorrow, uncle's daughter's birthday also. All right, we got 1.5 days. You do one thing, you do this, this and this. I said, Sadhguru, but I don't like this. All right, I'll give them a small piece of paper and say, okay, write down things that you like, we'll do that. You won't believe it, in this entire universe, most people like only 3 or 4 things. Wow. When you're so constipated in your head that you like only 3 or 4 people or 3 or 4 things in your life, how do you want to open up to the existence? Because life is happening because of its openness. This is a fundamental difference between death and life is, people are thinking it's just breath, all right, on one level. That is also openness. Whether you allow this to happen or you don't allow it to happen, whether you did it consciously or unconsciously, but it's happening, isn't it? Openness is on every subatomic particle, is in communication with everything. That's why this is going on. Breath is happening, so much is happening in connection with everything. It is only in openness you're alive. As you close doors, you're dying in installments. Dying in installments is torture. See,
I agree with him on
life
that.
is fantastic if you're alive and fully alive. If you're dead, it's good. At least the neighbors may think so.
Yes, Priya, pretty much,
This may
yeah.
sound very not so compassionate, but I'm saying everybody dies, you and me will die, all right? If you're dead, the game is over. But if you're half dead, oh, this is endless torture to yourself. When you are being tortured, of course you'll share it with everybody else.
Talk to me about your motorcycle accident and having to have your calf sewed back together, which is without anesthesia.
Ooh!
Oh
How is
my
that possible?
goodness.
Not that young anymore.
Oh, damn.
Today I would take anesthesia. Those were wild days.
But the notion of the difference between pain and suffering, I thought was very
Damn.
useful.
See, pain is physiological, it's there. If there's no pain, most people would not even know how to protect themselves.
So
See, just because there's no pain in this, see what all you've done to it. Isn't it? See, there's no pain in this. So that's why you took it off. If there's no pain in your nose, maybe you would have taken it off. Because there are many advantages. You will take in about 22% extra oxygen if you just remove this one thing, contraption. Wherever there is no pain, people are messing with it like crazy, isn't it? They call this hairstyle, they call it so many things. Suppose there was no pain in the entire body in Los Angeles, people would pull out their stomach bag and
America is on the cusp of the greatest power outage in American history, but the mainstream media…
Yeah, I
Okay.
I think he would have probably a good conversation with Andrew Tate.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That would be hilarious,
That would-
right? Yep.
I think they probably would.
only pain is helping them to preserve themselves, isn't it? So pain is good. There's no physiological pain. Most people would not know. I hear in United States there's one group, they
Hairstyles
call
called
themselves
crazy.
something, I forget that word.
What happened?
They're actually cutting their fingers
Beauty
off,
is
their
pain.
hands off on the video.
Whoa.
They're posting it online. There's a group like that.
Whoa.
Can you imagine?
Wait, there's a group posting what?
One group, they call themselves something, I forget that word. They're actually cutting their fingers off, their hands off on the video.
Whoa.
They're posting it online. There's a group like that.
What the hell?
Can you imagine this?
Who cutting limbs off?
In
What the
spite of
hell?
so much pain, if there was no…
What the hell?
It's insane.
I don't need it.
I guess.
I don't need it. Viral. Is that what we're doing now?
They want to see if they could take the pain. I don't know.
Good God.
People really want to go that viral.
We need to get a
pain. Almost everybody would have cut themselves off in the name of fashion, they would have cut themselves into ribbons.
Wow.
So pain is a good thing
Say
physically,
ribbons.
because that is your preservation, self-preservation mechanism.
Fair enough.
But suffering is something that you do in your mind. The
Facts.
pain that happens in your
Facts.
body, you take it in your mind and multiply it 1,000 times or 1,000,000 times, depending on how capable you are or how stupid you are, and suffer it 1,000,000 times over. Right now, most human beings are like this. What happened 10 years ago, they can still suffer. What may happen day after tomorrow, they already suffer. They are not suffering life. They think they're suffering life. They're not suffering life. They are suffering the two most fantastic faculties that human beings alone have: a vivid sense of memory and a fantastic sense of imagination.
Why do you think that depression and anxiety, suicide are so rampant right now?
See, one thing is, the survival process has become easier than ever before. Believe me, in the morning if you need a bucket full of water, if you had to walk a mile to the river to get one bucket of water, and your family needed 25 buckets of water, you would have no time to mess yourself. Now you have a lot of time to mess yourself because our survival is better organized than ever before. Another thing is, most human beings do not know how to manage their biochemistry without physical activity. I have seen a whole lot of people, particularly teenage boys and girls between the ages of 12 and 16, who come to me with some severe, violent problems within themselves. If you leave them like that, they may kill themselves or kill somebody else. They're in that kind of state. Many of them have even killed their parents, it just happened all over the world. And in 2017, when I came to know that in India, which is not so much suicidal in that sense because there's a huge family support and stuff like that. In spite of that, in 2017, 18,600 children below 18 years of age committed suicide, out of which 7,200 are below 15 years of age. So 12, 13, 14-year-olds who must be bubbling with life are wanting to take their own lives. Why? Obviously we're doing something fundamentally wrong with the society, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Our goals and
true.
our stupid ideas of what is success is driving them nuts. Because we are trying to use our children like racehorses.
That's interesting.
Damn.
And when you say that,
Because we
is
keep trying to
something
tell kids
that
this is what
represent
success
us, that
looks
we've turned
like.
into
It's
something
like a
amazing,
standard way of
or
it.
in what way are they like racehorses?
See, when you understand life as a race, if you're in a race, what's the objective? You must reach the finish line quick, isn't it?
Yes.
What is the finish line of your life?
Death.
There you have it. This may not be a conscious process, but life within you is understanding it like that. When you… see, you must understand this, whether you are conscious of it or not, any human being. Right now, if you make yourself miserable, you must understand you are sending a message to every cell in the body that I don't want to live. You might not have articulated it in your head yet, but when you become miserable, you notice suddenly your body seems heavy and it's like, doesn't want to get up from this chair. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Yeah,
When you're
I know that feeling.
You're willing to bounce at
Yeah.
everything and do everything, bend backwards if necessary. Why this is happening is the message has gone to every cell in the body, this guy wants to die. They're all thinking, okay, what can we do to help him? But by then, of course, you recover. So you want to die, you want to live, you want to die, you want to live. The body is getting confused.
Once in a lifetime,
Eh?
it's never enough.
Never enough. When I wear diamonds, I feel powerful. I feel on top of the
Well.
world. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds for all. Pandora, lab-grown diamonds.
Good Lord.
I think we're in an Airheads commercial. Want to skip it?
What the hell?
With Airheads, you can't not play.
What are we even doing?
Airheads have more
She's chasing him with the.
Bro, that wasn't even creative.
Because
Not at all.
you must
Stupid.
That wasn't
understand,
even…
this is
That's
a
so
very intelligent
stupid.
body. It's taking instructions
9
from
minutes,
you.
guys. 9 minutes.
Every cell in the body has
We
an
got 9
enormous
minutes
sense
left
of
in this
memory
one.
and intelligence.
I know this one's
If
moved a
you
little
keep sending
slow,
wrong
but I
messages,
appreciate y'all sticking
if
with
they
us.
act, you're dead. Because you're sending contradictory messages, you're not dead, you're half dead.
Yep.
You can give it any number of exotic names. Essentially, you have turned your intelligence against yourself. This is supposed to work for you, but now you've turned it against yourself, it's working against you.
Yeah, I know I'm putting words in your mouth, which is
Good-
very
good
dangerous,
question,
but
Rap
the
Lyrical.
whole notion
Good
of
question.
being half dead, I feel like you really address how to live fully in your book, Inner Engineering, which I was just really, really impacted by. If you had to define what inner engineering is exactly, how would you say it?
See, do you agree with me that our lives today as a generation of people has become far more comfortable and far more convenient simply because of our understanding of science and our exploitation of that knowledge as technology?
Yes, definitely.
We are the most comfortable generation ever in the history of humanity, no question about it, isn't it?
Yes.
We are super empowered because of this science and technology.
True.
As there is a science and technology for our external well-being, there is a whole science and technology for inner well-being. Unfortunately, most cultures have ignored this and thinking that if we make all the external arrangements well, everything will be okay. United States of America is a huge statement that this is not how it works.
Well said.
The most affluent country on the planet, 70% of the population are supposed to be on prescription medication.
Yeah. Wow. What's the best way for people to interact with you?
They don't have to interact with me. Because
to learn from you, maybe.
Because we can talk, if inspiration is what you need, encouragement was what you need, I'm willing to talk. But talks will not bring solutions. They will bring some clarity. Solution will come only when you take a proper inward step. That's what inner engineering process is. We are doing everything possible to deliver it in as simple and as practical measures as it can be done. There was a time it was taught in such a complex way. Today we have simplified it, broken into 5 different pieces, offering it as 5 layers of program, so that people can experience it in small doses and slowly, step by step, they can go. I'm seeing as you come into more and more affluent societies, their steps are far more baby steps than other people.
That's interesting.
So, we have broken it into many steps so that small steps you can take one by one.
And your website is the best place for that?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good place to go.
Perfect.
isha.sadhguru.org, that's what it's called.
Okay, and we'll link to that as well.
Our organization is 100% volunteer organization. So we are not professional in our approach, and I'm very proud of that, because I'm not interested in how much somebody is doing. I'm very interested in how they're doing it, because that's what changes the quality of who we are. Because the content of our life will not change our life. It is the context of our life which changes our life.
That's interesting.
Yo.
Very interesting.
Because your
I get
content
it
you have
now.
changed, and you
When you
see
said
people are
it,
not
yeah.
happy. Content of our life is phenomenally enhanced compared to how our grandparents lived here, isn't it? Even in this country.
Yes, definitely. How can people change their context?
That's what inner engineering is about. If your context shifts from your psychological and physiological process to the life process that you are, everything has changed. Because we must understand this. As we sit here, this is my body, that's your body, this is my mind, that's your mind. But there's no such thing as this is my life and that's your life. This is a living cosmos. Everybody is free to capture as much as they want. If you capture substantial amount of life, your very presence will become a significant life. Otherwise, you will become a mediocre life. This is the important thing. It's not the knowledge you…
When you die, you go to another life. Maybe heaven, maybe purgatory, maybe hell.
These gather in your head. It's not the muscle that you gather in your body, it's the life. How much of a life are you? This will make you significant in your very presence. If world gives us an opportunity, we'll do something impactful. Otherwise, we are just a significant presence. A huge oak tree standing outside, it is not trying to create any impact. It is just impactful. If you go under its shade, you'll feel it. Otherwise also it's impactful. Most people notice it only when it's gone.
What is the impact that you want to have on the world?
When I was 25 years of age, when suddenly things burst forth within me, and I realized if I sit here without messing myself, naturally I'm bursting with ecstasy and every cell in my body drips ecstasy. I thought initially I'm going off my rocker. Then again and again when I saw over a period of 6 to 8 weeks, when I saw if I just close my eyes, I just burst into ecstatic states. So I clearly realized, if I don't mess with my physiological and psychological process, ecstasy is the only way to be. Nothing to be done, you don't have to do anything. When I realized this, I sat down and actually planned. On that day, the world's population was 5.6 billion people. I made a plan in 2.5 years' time that I will make the world ecstatic. No fool like a young fool, you know. Now, it's been 37 years, not 2.5 years. Well, people say we have touched over 500 million people or so.
Whoa.
Don't say whoa, you don't whoa my failures.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess.
Because my idea of humanity is 7.6 billion people. 500 million people, time going away, I'm condemned to die a failure, but I'm a blissful failure, all right? So,
So his
what
goal
we
is to
need…
reach every person. He knows that's not possible. But
Yeah.
that's the goal he's striving to, and that's what he's always working toward, especially when every day new people are created.
True.
But it always gives him a goal, so it always keeps him moving towards
Exactly.
something.
Yeah.
So it's actually healthy for
Yeah,
him.
he's doomed to be a failure, but he's ever chasing a goal. He has forever a purpose.
So he has he gave
Wow.
himself he found it. He
A purpose that never ends.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's probably what keeps him. That's what keeps him moving.
That's why he laughed. Yes, I'm going to fail in the end, but I got to keep going.
Yeah.
Need is just this.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Do you want to live in a beautiful world means what? Beautiful does not mean just a beautiful view of the ocean or something else. Beautiful means human life here is pleasant within every human being. The question is not about what I wear, what I drive, where I live, but how I am within myself. See, what we can do in the world is a question of times. In which time of history we exist, accordingly we do things. If we were here 100 years ago, we wouldn't be recording all this stuff, all right? We would be doing something different. But human experience is constant. Whichever generation you are, you can either be blissed out or misery. Always, forever. It has been so and it will be so. So, what we can do in the world is subject to many realities of the times. But how we can be within ourselves is always a possibility. So what is always a possibility must be manifested. Whether you will run faster than Mr. Bolt or not, whether you will climb Mount Everest or not, this is not the point. Those things are subject to individual tastes and individual likes and dislikes. But will your experience of life on this planet be pleasant or not? At least this one thing we must determine, that every human being's experience of life on this planet is pleasant. That much we must do, and it's doable.
That is incredible. Sadhguru, thank you so much for being on the show. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you for your time. Guys, I can't recommend his book highly enough. Check it out. Inner Engineering, it's phenomenal. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. And until next time, my friends, be legendary. Take care. Thank you again so much. Wow, that was…
Fair enough, bro.
It was an interesting interview.
Yeah.
We should give them a song.
Yes, definitely gotta give him some.
Are we spinning the wheel again? Are we picking something?
I think we should. Are we gonna do question? No.
Well, you pick this one because I'm pretty much zoned.
Huh.
Definitely gotta give him music to let him out the way, but
I mean, how many times have we spent it?
Spun it twice.
Yes.
So we'll do one more.
if it lands on Sadhguru again, we're in trouble.
So yeah, well, all right. So we need your little hands. This one, I think it was this one. That one, erase that one. That's the one we just did.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, let me
see.
History. Yeah, that's one we just did. Tom. Yeah, that's the next bit. So we erase that one. We're gonna get you guys a song before Liz and Vito end up unconscious. So we'll spin this thing one more time. That'll be our third spin for the live chat.
Oh. It's bothering me.
All right.
But yeah, go ahead. Oh,
Right.
I gotta hold it.
Yeah. Hold it up there. Oh, I'm doing good, Dennis. How you doing? All right, right by here. Thumbs out the way.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, can we see? I think it's too high.
Okay, what we got? What we got? What we got?
Yeah,
Oh
it
shit!
was a little.
Oh shit!
It's all right. Where Atlanta?
Babyface Tiny Desk. Oh shit! Tiny Desk. Oh shit! Are y'all gonna make it through that one?
Fall asleep, I can guarantee you.
Okay, that's Creole. So let's ask her. Let's ask her how she feels. So Creole. It landed on Babyface Tiny Desk. So
You already knew
this
it
is
was
what we're
her.
gonna do.
She just said yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
It's dirty.
okay. How long is
It's
this?
kind of fun.
It's 30 minutes.
She says 30 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Are y'all gonna make it through? Okay. What if we? Okay. Do a video later. She said do a video later. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do, Creole. Next Saturday, no matter what comes out,
Yeah, that's got to be done.
this video is the first video we do.
It won the lottery.
It won the lottery. Yeah, Babyface Tiny
Right.
Desk.
Okay.
Well, pick it up and spin it again and see if we get a song. If we get another freaking
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna spin it. Here we go. All right, here we go. 3,
Wait, I think it's too high.
2,
Is it too high?
1.
What we get?
Personal hola amigo.
Okay.
We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. We can do.
They want Kirsten anyway. That works.
Okay. We
Well, sing that too.
we can do that. What the fuck was it?
Oh, journal.
Yeah.
No, it don't matter.
Look.
I look like I'm already sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savage.
Hola,
I think-
amigo.
Okay. Is this English? Oh, Savage guy said.
I think he said Savage guy had it.
Finally. Let's go.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no, that's some of us. Well, maybe Savage guy has it. You got Hola Amigo yet? Damn, you don't got Hola Amigo yet. So I gotta go find a different one.
What's that other one?
Meb.
Is there no fucking? Does Meb have? No,
No, I guess we're just listening to it for now.
unless this one. Damn, bro, don't got no sound.
Nope.
Oh, this shit fucked up.
It's literally just the lyrics,
Oh, damn. Okay.
but they're not in English. No, I think we're just vibing. To
I
it.
think we're gonna have to vibe to this one.
So just play it off Kirsten. Channel.
Yeah, we can't. There's no.
Jack is crafted at the oldest registered
Maybe it's in English.
Maybe.
distillery in the United States, where it's charcoal mellowed drop by drop for a smooth finish. Which isn't the easy way, but it is Jack's way.
Creole's happy she knows Babyface is coming.
Huh?
Creole is happy she knows Babyface is gonna be coming.
All right, here we go, guys. We got Hola Amigo. We got Kirsten. No!
Hola amigo.
Yeah, this is yours.
कैसे हो ठीक हो क्या चल रहा है ब्रो मिलते हैं चल tell me what's up Hola amigo कैसे हो ठीक हो It's the return of the Mac. अभी भी लिखूं तो करूं murder ये rap. सुने तेरे word ये cap. मैं तो जानता नहीं तुझे never heard ये rap. सुना तेरा crowd भी ना रुके. Fan भी अब गाने तेरे चाव से ना सुने. Doubt है ना मुझे तेरे दाव पे ना कुछ करे clown देखो now इनका mouth भी अब चुपे करे out भी ना मुझे यहाँ bound ही ना कुछ चाहिए भाव खड़े पाँव थोड़ा cloud चाहिए तुझे better bow to the पाव मेरा पाँव भी ना झुके इनका बाप बना ना बोलते बाव जी है मुझे दिल्ली के लौंडों की बुद्धि गरम दिल्ली के लौंडे कुत्ती रकम तेरे ना कुछ भी है दम हाँ खींच के मारे तेरे गुद्दी पे हम दुखती है ना सुना चुपती जलन तू चूत का गुलाम तेरी बुद्धि धर्म आय करने जंग इनकी चुदगी कलम ये तो खुद भी खत्म करा शुद्धिकरण बाप के पैसे नहीं खाता तो कैसा सवाल है मैं कैसे कमाता मैं लाशें बिछाता ये कहने में आता पुल्ला पुद नीना मैं जैसे मसाबा लाइक डैम डेड सेट गो ये ग्रीन लाइक गैंग करूं मैं व्हाटएवर आई फील लाइक मैन सड़ी इनकी सूरत मिले तीन भाई करा सारा सीन टाइट इनको ना नींद आए चैन मैंने करे कांड कितने काम मेरे चले नाम गिरे बान में भी गिरे बाम लगे वियतनाम तेरे जान तेरे बलिदान वो भी सरेआम मैंने करे हम कत्लेआम मैं ना परेशान डैम ओला अमीगो कैसे हो ठीक
भाई बहुत ही सेटिया बंदिया हो रही बहुत ही वेट टेल देम आई एम जस्ट नॉट इम्प्रेस्ड
ओला अमीगो
सर
कैसे हो ठीक
भाई बहुत ही सेक्सी स्पेक में गिर गई बहुत ही पेप्सी एंड लॉन्डो की बहुत
नल्लो को छोड़ो देना हाइपर ये फंस गए तो लौंडे मैंने ट्राई बॉल बल्लो से मारे तेरे भाई बहुत लड़ूंगा तो बोलेगा भैया माय फॉल्ट उसकी बंदी भी थकी नहीं करे भाई बॉय शीन माय डीएम वो करे टाइप और डॉलर की बीएम में चले ड्राइव बाइक करे व्हाट अ फाइट फॉर आई बीन ऑन द माइक ऑल डे जब देखे मेरे नशे डरू नहीं तो बंदी बोले ले ले तेरे पे तू काफी है बोले मेरा जी काफी है मैं और मेरे जी नहीं रहता जब मैं पूरे घेरा नहीं हूँ तेरा जब कोई भी तेरा नहीं उस लौड़े मेरे भयंकर स्कैन करे क्यूआर से पहले जैसे एलो मैंने पी आगे मेरे बता है कीड़े कौन बोला लेकिन अमीगो तू वीक है बहुत आज देखो मैं भी बचे कौन है दाना वो की दावत और खाने निकले डॉलर साइन और सीधे मौत ये बावड़ी पूछ को शांत से पूछे जीत मेरी उबालती खोला का तो मैजिक जूस अब मेरे घर के लड़के बोले दैट्स द डूड मम्मा आलती पालती मार के भर तो भूत तीन भाई तेरा
I tried to look up Meb, it didn't pop up.
Yeah, it didn't pop up.
It didn't.
We looked on Meb.
Yeah, we looked on Meb, it didn't pop up.
into two परंतु तू कलम से दूर है कल से स्कूल मास्टर बोलियो पूरे टाइम औकात खा तू पाठ पढ़ा तू bitch boy get out the way उसे भी पता हम है कि नहीं सेम हो गए अब काफी साल since I've been running in circles around you है नहीं कोई रेस ना पालो ये वैन
like the beat
ओला अमीगो
I do
कैसे हो ठीक
भाई बहुत ही सेटिया बंदिया हो रही बहुत ही वेट टेल देम आई एम जस्ट नॉट इम्प्रेस्ड
ओला अमीगो कैसे हो ठीक
भाई बहुत ही सेक्सी स्पेक में गिर गई बहुत ही पेप्सी एंड लॉन्डो की बहुत क्लियर अपनी मौत से मस्ती शेड डाल के हमारे पे तो कौन है खस्सी कर हेट तो मिले था न्यू ऑफ से मस्ती पूरे खोड़ा से घड़ोली तेरी खोद ते चमड़ी फेस की बकचोदियां हैं बातें घर
Oh, this is featuring CD Amon. That's the other guy rapping.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
That's why it sound. That's how the voice sounds familiar.
कि देखा मुझे तो यहाँ बंदियों की सांसें चढ़ गई टांग फिसल गई बाप बोले बेटी बाहर निकल गई हाथ से वो कर नहीं सकता कुछ भी रहन दे जाके बैठ ठेके के बाहर पेक पी के दिमाग स्ट्रेस सीधा दीवार पे प्लस टू या बीमारियां दोनों तेरा तेजा मेरा स्को बोले रे मेरा फ्लो आके बोले मुझे के नो हो जैसा समाज में उसी का आईना वो बंदा था ब्रेवा वो फट्टू है भाई साहब वो बंदी थी परी अब बन गई है डाइन और एक गलियां है कीचड़ और लीचड़ कर रहता पैरेट द गेम और वो नहीं जाती माइका ये सड़कें हैं गरम और बंदे हैं हाइप्ड अप मैं भूसे पे गिरा फिर खड़ा हुआ राइटर तेरे आइडल्स का आइडल मैं जैक्सन माइकल हायर देन आईफल पैसे कमा लिए कल्चर से पर अब भी करता हूँ रैप जैसे ठेका सर्वाइवल रैपर्स अट्रैक्शन को असली में सुनोगे समझोगे इनका है सब कुछ रिसाइकल हिप हॉप ने घुमाया प्लेनों में वरना थी गैंड के नीचे बस स्कूटी और साइकिल में 12वीं में सुना था कृष्णा को 3 साल बाद उसने ऑफर करी हमें मेरी पहली डील भाई मेरा रियल शिल गैंग पूरी सुपर रियल माइक पे है प्रॉपर रियल बोल मुझे जहां मिल फेक मुझे सारा बिल जेब काफी बड़ी लेकिन जेबों से है बड़ा दिल
ओला अमीगो कैसे हो ठीक हो क्या चल रहा है ब्रो मिलते हैं चल टेल मी व्हाट्स अप ओला अमीगो कैसे हो ठीक हो घर पे कैसे सब आंटी को बोलना I'm sending my love नमस्ते आंटी
Yo, this beat was this track was nice.
I just want to know. I want to know what he said.
Cole, he's my miracle child.
Oh, okay.
So how does your miracle child get cancer?
Damn. Bro, that was nice.
Mm-hmm. They just jumping on the
Yeah, that was nice, bro.
Love how they were just.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm really curious to what Joyner said in that song.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I can't give it.
no, it's about to be. It's 5 o'clock now.
Yeah.
So, okay, so, Liz,
I'm fade.
Liz, right there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll hold you right.
We're not gonna. Wait, I think.
Oh man. After the hype does on, I can't say. It's because the timing of the ad
Yeah.
coming in. That's why.
It was a good beat. I like that going through.
Yeah, but I really want to know what the song was about.
Mm. Um, subtle. If you want to give us the link for the English, send it to our Instagram at Blake.me. Yeah,
Yeah.
Blake.media.
Maybe we could try and do an actual video for it.
Yes, that would be awesome.
I know you guys.
I think Vito and Liz are gonna pass out on you if you do another song right now.
I don't know, guy.
They're gonna pass out on you. You gotta remember they've been up for like probably close to 24 hours straight.
Studio session.
For now, we're at about 18.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want them to pass out when they're driving home. I don't want Vito to fall asleep driving.
Love from Cali. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I gotta go get some sleep.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna don't worry. We'll do the because we still got to redo Sid Who's since we didn't finish that one.
That was fun, guys.
But
I always love hanging out with y'all on the
yeah,
live stream.
I just don't want these guys to pass. I don't want Vito to pass.
I don't want him to pass out. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's the one who's gonna be driving.
Yeah, Vito's got to drive, man. I don't want him to pass out.
Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna do it.
But guys, so next Saturday, next weekend, there will not be a live stream. It'll be us spinning and recording because we gotta empty the wheel.
Yep.
We gotta empty that wheel. Yep.
Oh, I thought we were doing it like on live. Doing it live. I'm confused now.
Are we only doing it on live streams?
I thought we were doing like we.
See how Saturday goes.
Yeah, we'll just wait till we get till next weekend.
Right.
I
think.
Get 40 minutes of torture.
Are you three? No, we are not related.
No, that's my brother.
Yeah, no, fiancés. I'm not related. I'm just friends with you guys. We're not related. No.
I see the resemblance.
But guys, I hope everybody's work week was good. I hope. Yeah, the 49-minute video. Yeah, it took the energy out of us. But I hope everybody had a good work week. I hope everybody's weekend is going well. So anybody who is a Kansas City Chief, I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry that you're a Kansas City Chief fan.
Yeah, I'm sorry because you gotta
Lena, that is hilarious. Make those white people feel super uncomfortable because that just means they're super racist.
Say what?
Wait, what?
There's extra white people and she's blasting super Spanish music.
Oh, good. Make them uncomfortable.
If they're uncomfortable, that means they're feeling certain right now.
Yeah.
Real white people start dancing.
Yeah. Make them uncomfortable.
The extra
Make them uncomfortable.
That's funny. With the windows down and all. Yeah.
But guys, I appreciate y'all understanding.
I do that with 50 Cent.
Yo, you should see the reactions I get when I'm like at a stoplight and my windows are down, and if I'm listening to Upchurch of Calhoun, everyone just looks at me and I'm
you
like,
playing White Boys? Or you
I
playing
do
what?
just
You playing black and
Oh,
white?
that'd be funny.
Black and
I've
white.
played Black and White. I've played White Boys. I just the fucking people.
I didn't do it, but when I was in high school, my buddy Rob, when we pulled up next to a cops, blasted "Fuck the police." He was just that kind of guy.
No, we are not in Miami. We are nowhere near Miami. No. We're nowhere near Miami.
No, not near Miami. I could be a lot more fun if we were near Miami.
Oh, but guys, whoever
I
watches
could be a lot more fun if we were near Miami.
Yeah.
whoever watches football, enjoy football Sunday tomorrow. But yeah, no live stream next week. It'll be us recording videos.
Yes.
No, the marker's not a cigar. Nah.
Trying to convince Ian to go to the Patriot Dallas game with us. He should go.
John's, I think you should only do these because we. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. We landed on one for the wheel. That was the wheel.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Justin.
Yeah.
That one we just had to do because we were so far behind in the super chats. Usually we'd be doing the super chats for the videos, but we had to catch up on some. So we'll try to do for you guys. But yes, that is pretty much the plan going forward, Justin. Yeah.
But yeah. With that being said, hope y'all. Wow, I completely blanked. I was gonna fucking.
Guys, have a great weekend.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy the rest of it. See you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe, blow us up. Y'all know what to do. Damn, I completely blanked on my part. Wow. Yeah. Thank you for all your support and everything. Damn. Wow, I just had a. Jesus.
It's okay, Ian.
Would that be? We'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
You know, one falling asleep.
Yeah, we'll see y'all in a couple weeks, guys.
Later, guys.
Take care. I need some buys.
Bye, guys.
I need
Thank
some
you.
buys. Y'all know what y'all know what to do, family. Come on. She only said, all right, bye.
Bye. I just
Thank you, Subtle.
She's like, all right, bye. With the little
Love everyone.
attitude. The attitude.
Yeah.
I feel the attitude in there, Missy.
Fine, get the hell out.
Much love, y'all.
Later, guys.
Sleep deprived.
No, it's not a cigar. It's not a cigar. I expect a wedding invitation. Catch y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
It's funny.